The Amazing Love of Christ. And today we are on page 48. And I would like to start on verse 5. On question 5 and then question 6. And then we'll go into, actually, question 6, because we've done 5. Let's do 5, 6, and then go to inspiration. So question 5 says, in what ways can you know Christ's love even though you can't fully understand it? I think that was a typo. In what ways can you know Christ's love even though you can't fully understand it? Yes, Abioba, yes. Thank you. Even though you can't fully understand it.
Okay. Whoa. All right. For me, I think through praise and worship, meditation on His Word, and prayer, I learn more about Him. I learn more about His love, and I can actually feel it and experience it. Not to mention when prayers are answered.
Yes.
In the impossible. I know it's Him, and there's without a doubt He heard me.
Amen. Amen. Any other person? In what way can you know Christ's love even though you can't fully understand it? I wrote down here that in seeing people through the lens of the Bible, because sometimes I see a person and my flesh wants to react a certain way, and then I remember that Christ died for them as just as He died for me, and my opinion and my feeling and my compassion for that person changes. Because if I look through the lens of the Bible, it's a completely different world than looking through the lens of my own eyes, which is very faulty. All right, question number 6, I'll read it out. How can you be sure God's power rather than your strength is working through you? Let me say it again. How can you be sure God's power rather than your own strength is working through you? How can you be sure that God's power rather than your own strength is working through you?
So, what I like to do is I like to just make sure by saying, you know what, I deny myself, I crucify my flesh. I'm making the decision to crucify my flesh. I'm nailing all carnality to the cross, all of my opinions, my feelings, my own understanding. And I don't lean into my understanding, but I trust in the Lord so that I am not operating in my own, but in His power.
Amen. Amen. Any other person? I like that. Amen.
Okay.